dance with somebody. With somebody.
This is life with a Filipina. It happens sporadically. Be prepared. And it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, why?
So why did you sit down?
I'm shy.
No, since when? When did that happen? Did you wake up shy this morning? She's
I
not
just brushed my
shy.
hair.
Her hair is always perfect.
You know what? Like when I'm with him, I'm more comfortable. Like sometimes I don't shower, sometimes I don't brush my hair, sometimes I don't brush my teeth.
I just walk around with a clothespin on my nose. I'm kidding. She's always beautiful. So this is a little clip. We were driving in the car, myself and my son, and I said, "Quick, get the camera. It's kind of interesting." The guy, I don't know if you can see it really clear there, but the guy is riding his motorcycle and he's carrying a couple of spare tires around his waist. So you see a lot of these kinds of things in the Philippines. This is just one example. He's carrying his tires around his waist as he drives. You see a lot of interesting things on motorcycles here in the Philippines. And speaking of interesting things, this is just a freeze-framed picture right here. But this was at the market earlier today when I'm recording this. Mahal had to go in and pick up a few things at the local outside market, farmer's market. And in this particular spot right here, excuse the blurry picture, I took it through the front of the car window. Right where you see this spot right here, there's some steps going down into the farmer's market. There was a little kid came out, pulled down his pants and just started peeing. And of course the parents standing by just watching and everyone else just kind of looking at him. But I'm thinking, it's different. Of all the places there are to pee, he just stopped right here on the steps, pulled down his pants and started peeing. Took his little time and peed right there. Of course, peeing anywhere and everywhere is kind of a thing over here. You can be driving down the road and see multiple people just on the side of the road peeing. And there's nothing hidden about it. A lot of times there's guys just standing right out onto the road peeing on their tire on the side of the vehicle. And I'm not trying to speak down or nothing like that, just relating many of the factual things that I see here, and it happens quite often all along the drive. Often we have to drive down to Mahal's home and we see many people stop. They're just peeing on their truck or peeing on the wheel, and it happens quite frequently. But this was a new one, but the kid just started to do it right here at the farmer's market. So here you go. It's in the Philippines. Moving along in our day, we were down visiting Mahal's family down here. This is her brother's property right here. And they just dug a well. It's about 5 meters. What's that? I don't know, a little more than 20 feet deep. And they just dug it themselves. And what a job with a shovel. Shovel and a bucket. Here you see it firsthand. I took a video of it a little earlier today as the date of this recording. And you can see what a great job they did. Down around 20 feet or so. And you can see they're not finished with it yet. They're still building it, so it's not quite done yet. And joking around there with Emerald. By the way, if you want to see Emerald in a video, she interviewed me on a couple of videos back on the Filipina and the Foreigner channel. So you can check that out. But here is her brother AJ pulling up some of the dirty water, taking out some of that as they continue to dig and make their well even better. The water in this area, remote part of the Philippines, far back into the province, a lot of times they just don't have water. Water services for the area, for their town, is just not available in many times. In fact, the last number of weeks to months even, they've had a lot of trouble just having water, so that kind of instigated them to take things into their own hands, make their own well, and lo and behold, they've got some water. Interesting enough, AJ, the man here in the video, Filipina's brother, was telling us that they found this by, the divining method. You take your tree branch and it kind of points to the area. That's how they found where the water is. So what's your comment about that? Here's, of course, beautiful Filipina with her nephew and niece right there, and also her sister-in-law and her brother Just having a great time there at her brother's house, and or watching them work. That's how we have a great time. We don't have to work, we just have to watch other people work. But what a great job. You can see a lot of the bottles right here. That's what they fill up just to have some water to either wash some dishes, maybe clean up a little bit, things like that. I was asking Mahal, can you drink it? She said, well, you'd probably have to get it tested to do that, but right now it's certainly good for washing. Showing the water tank here, good to have in the Philippines.
We need to have bigger than this.
How much? Like 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those?
No,
What?
bigger. Just at least one bigger than this.
Yeah, so I'm just saying like the size, twice as big, 3 times as
Yes,
big. What?
3 times.
3 times. What is that one? Size, liter.
Pila ni kalitro, Mars? 600.
So you're saying about 2,000. You need about 2,000 liters.
Yes. The same in
So
the
this is about
water
600.
refilling station.
Okay.
Safety na kayo. Muniwang! Muniwang sa atin.
So over here is our now property. It used to be full of trees. I don't know if you remember seeing it in another video, but this was full of trees. So from the tree line there is the side to the trees back there, and then coming back this way right here. It's the property. We used to have this piece of property here, but we switched with Mahal's sister. So Mahal's sister now owns this, and we're now over here. So this is our property right here. But you can see they're all cut down. They're going to remove these trees. I think part of the deal was they removed the trees, cut down the trees and removed the trees. That's a real sweet deal, isn't it? Really nice people. So what do you think of the house so far?
Huh?
I said, what do you think of the house so far? So some people in our comments were asking about, showing some things in our day, a little bit of our daily life. So we're showing little bits and pieces again in this video. We're swimming at a local resort, which you can see more in full on another video, of course, if you want to go back and look through our videos. But we had a little bit of time swimming there, which we didn't include in the other videos. So you can see us having a little bit of fun right here, splashing around. I was trying to teach the Filipina how to swim, just carrying on, having a little bit of fun. But I don't think she really wanted me to help her, so we just had some fun. But it's a day out, lovely pool. I think it's the DRV or DVR? DRV, not DVR. DRV resort around the Valencia area in Bukidnon. A lot of fun there.
The time here is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
8 to 5.
5,000.
If you rent the whole park.
Bring no limit of guests.
Right, so you bring as many people as you want, rent the whole park for 5,000 Philippine pesos.
Yes. The
Or
pool,
just come by yourself,
the
60
hall,
pesos.
cottages. Yeah.
It seems to me like the best thing to do is just come yourself with 60 pesos, right?
Yes.
what pay 5,000 when you just show up with 60 pesos a head and enjoy the park. The other people here, that's nice. Interact with other people. It's nice.
Yes.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. See, there it is behind. There's beautiful right there. And there's the park behind us. We'll do this spin around thing like she does. Look. We'll do it. Oh, where are you? Where are you? I don't know how to do this. Oh,
yeah, just turn around. Yeah.
And I'm dizzy. I don't know how to do that.
Yes, like this. Up and down, Han. Up and down. Woo, up and down.
What?
Do it up and down, the camera.
Do it up and down like this?
Because we're not professional, then up.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Yes.
just holding the camera.